Hello, my lovely people. As you can see, I don't know if YouTube removed that. I noticed that you cannot see if the video is streamed live or recorded anymore. I don't know if they put it back. Anyway, it is streaming live right now, but it's unlisted, so nobody's watching this. I made sure that everything was right so it would not lag in the middle of the reading. And I discovered that it was not my internet connection, it was actually my camera. This camera, it got a microphone, and the built-in microphone somehow, when I connected to this microphone, not the laptop microphone, which I need to now put another one so it will be better sounding in case the laptop had some air to do, like when it heat up, then it sound like anyway. But somehow when I disconnected this microphone, everything was not lagging. I think the camera was lagging, not the internet, because somehow maybe the microphone is affected in this camera or something like that. And magically when I just disconnected it, everything was perfect. Look at that. Anyway, so remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to. I would like to welcome my new subscriber and also my new members. I'm going to be posting readings for members as well. Check the playlist. I don't know, sometimes I get tongue tied in readings. I notice that other readers do that, then a lot of messages come or something. Anyway, check the playlist for members only first before joining my membership so you can see what kind of reading I post, and then if you want to join or not. They all minimum prices. If you have YouTube Premium, go ahead. If you don't, no pressure there, but I don't know. Do whatever you feel comfortable. I do also post reading on my Vimeo, so you can check my Vimeo if you want, like extra readings. And if you like more readings, anyway, go subscribe to my other channels if you want to. And if you cannot find the join button because you're on your phone, then you're gonna find the link down in the description. Says join my channel. Go subscribe to my other channels if you want to chill with elanooud the music. Anyway, the next 7 days. Let's start this reading. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose one. Number one. The next 7 days, number one. I do feel like maybe for some of you, you have some tests or exams, or you're gonna have a lot of work to do in the next 7 days, or at least maybe a creative idea if you don't have work that you're gonna work a lot in. I do feel like you might, for some of you, also work inside your house, like cleaning. You're gonna have a lot of chores to do, whatever it is, because for some of you, I feel like it is a study. For others, you feel like you have a lot of ideas. Look at the ideas here. You have, you're gonna find yourself like, for some of you, because it's a general reading, so every time choose about similar energies, different messages. Some of you, it's like 3 days in the week that you're gonna be overly busy, or like I do gonna fly because you're working. It's the kind of work that you kind of like not stress about it. You were doing the work and then the time go fly really fast. Some of you, it could be a creative idea about business, or for some of you, I'm feeling like you're installing something inside your house, so you could be like doing something, or also recording things in the camera. So some kind of creative work. I do feel like the next 7 days you're gonna wait for someone to contact you. This person may contact you. For some of you, for others of you, this person may not contact you, but may somehow like contact you randomly, or like send you a broadcast. I don't know who sends a broadcast right now. Like, remember like when we had the BlackBerry phone, we had the BBM, and then there's some people who send broadcasts and stuff like that. And I think some people do it right now, so on WhatsApp. So, or it could be like a random email or Facebook, maybe. I do feel like something random, or this person gonna try to get your attention, or something like gonna happen, like not direct. So it could be like this person gonna walk into you randomly, be like, "Hi, how are you?" And that's it. But there's no conversation. Now, for some of you waiting on a conversation, it could be at work, or it could be from a person that you're crushing on, or a family member. Maybe you did tell them something, and you were like waiting for them to say something about the thing that you maybe showed them. It could be a project or something like that, and they're just gonna be like, "Hi," and they're gonna say anything about it. They're not commenting about your clothes or whatever. I do feel like you are feeling very childish, or in a very childish nature. For some of you, feel like you might be annoyed. There's things that gonna annoy you, but you're gonna try to be focused. I do feel like in the next 7 days, you're gonna be like distracted by work and creative art or creative project, or any kind of work that you're going to work in, or it could be like a lot of work you're going to have that you're no longer going to be focusing on the negative energies, or they'll be around you, some people or something going to be lurking around, but you're no longer focusing on that. Or you could be too busy that you kind of forgot about them, or like when you're like busy they kind of like time flies and you're not focusing on the little things. That's what I'm seeing here. In the next 7 days, I do feel like you're gonna be like eating some kind of junk food, or you might eat like a lot of chips, a lot of like crisp, whatever you call them in your countries. I do feel like you're gonna eat like some kind of like junk food, like chocolate and stuff like that, candy and something canned, or bags of something, or Pringles or some kind of like canned food, junk food, but it's like more like it's not even a junk food fast food restaurant. It's like more like when you go to the kiosk or the grocery store or this small canteen that you have near your house, or something like that, or ice cream or something like that. But I do feel like gonna eat a lot of things. You might find yourself like gaining weight a little bit, or you think that you're gaining weight. I do feel like the next 7 days you might find yourself a little bit like not doing your hair, or if you have a routine that you do your hair, let's say every night or every couple of days, that there's some kind of routine that you do but you would not have the time to do, like maybe skin routine, something like that. Like they might not shower for a day or two, like you might forget, or it could be not big of a deal. It could be like also not washing your dishes or something like that because you're busy or something like that here. I do feel like you're not gonna be sad. Somehow this distraction is actually good because it's gonna be like distracting you from any negative energy. What happened in the next 7 days? I do feel like in the next 7 days, I do feel like somehow it's like you're clearing your energy. It's like if you have something negative, there's something like been sucking your energy. It's kind of like feels very poisonous. I do feel like you're no longer gonna focus on that. It might be in front of you, but you don't want to deal with it. You might ignore that. You might ignore love as well, but you're waiting for some kind of communication. You're gonna still wait for some kind of communication, okay? Number two, what's coming towards you the next 7 days? Okay, I do feel like you're gonna feel so sad, awful, or you might be just there's nothing there. You might just feel awful by yourself about some kind of situation that happened already, or something like that. Or you might be also dealing with depression or dealing with anxiety or some kind of feeling here. I do feel like you feel like haunted by anxiety or by some kind of feeling that haunting you, and you cannot sleep. I do feel like it feels like somehow your brain is exhausted. Somehow your brain got some kind of glitches, that sometimes you feel light, and then you know how the lights is glitching, like sometimes you feel happy and sometimes it's like when the light is glitching, dark and light. There's something sometimes you feel good. I do feel like you are trying to heal your 7 days. You might try also for trying to tell you or communicate to you about messages. So maybe look at or whatever channels you want to watch, but type here my channel. You could watch spirit advice or what spirit want to tell you. I made a lot of them also recently in my IG live that I post, I think like from the second IG live or something. So maybe something like that about spirit want to tell you. I do feel like you are seeing visions I do feel like some visions in your dreams that you're seeing. I feel like for some of you who could not sleep or might have insomnia, that you're like barely awake, barely sleeping. You feel like maybe like this is like a psychic attack or something. I feel like in the next 7 days also you're gonna feel like you cannot focus on one task. Like you want to do something, you cannot finish it. You want to like you could finish things, but it's not like your usual self. Like it's not your usual self that you can do a lot of things at one time or something like that. I do feel like you're gonna feel like there's a lot of people trying to talk to you, and I do feel like in the next 7 days you're gonna feel better because some people are gonna talk to you, some friends are gonna make you feel better. You might laugh and you're gonna find yourself feeling better. I do feel like money situation gonna improve in the next 7 days, or you might get a money opportunity, or you might get a paycheck or something small or something about money. If you have some kind of financial difficulty, you might get support. Or for some of you, it could be a technical things that you have. Maybe if you have some kind of thing, an issue with your bank or something like that, going to be resolved, or something about finance going to be resolved. I do feel like in the next 7 days, for some of you, there's a good news gonna come probably on the third or the second. For some of you, fourth day, because every time she's about similar energies, different messages. Could be on the seventh day for some of you. Could be like later after the 7 days for some of you. Follow intuition, okay? Be on the 10th days for some of you. So every time she's about similar energies, different messages, I do feel like some kind of good news, or at least something that's gonna be easing your mind. I do feel like some, or it could be also something with yourself that you're gonna make a realization that you kind of making yourself worried, and that just this realization that you kind of like assume something wrong, or something bad that's not there, gonna make you feel comfortable. It could be a good news that you're gonna have. I do feel like in the next 7 days you're gonna be trying to ignore a lot of people, but you're gonna fail because they're gonna be like in front of your face. I do feel like it could be the anxiety reason. It could be that some people, toxic people, or some people causing you a lot of anxiety. It could be those kind of stressful people, and you cannot run away from them. They're just in front of your fucking face everywhere you go, or something like that. It could be family members. It could be that. And I have to tell you, I know this feeling. Like you cannot control those people. You're trying to avoid them, but they kind of find you and they try to kind of put their problems on you, or like they kind of stress you out. It could be some people who are trying to stress you out, and you're trying to kind of escape the stress. It could be for some of you who are exhausted from the universe or something like that. It could be like wanting a wish. There's some kind of feeling here that you are trying to not be angry about, but somehow the anxiety comes from a breast feeling that you were present, that you're trying to not be angry, trying to be positive. And by you trying being positive and not angry as spirit or anything like that, or trying to be positive so hard, it's kind of like this feeling expressed, and you're not like there's this feeling of like feeling sad and angry and something like that about frustration. You're not letting it out, and this mixed emotional feelings cause anxiety, because sometimes when we don't know what we feel because we are breathing a lot of emotion, and the moment that we feel a lot of feelings in one time, then you have anxiety. Okay, something like that. I do feel like in the next 7 days you might have some kind of like realization that you are really wanted by someone, or someone wants you, or something like that, or someone really wants you to be around. I do feel like a bit of frustration. It could be like a little bit tearing down, like just exhausted. You want to cry, but you don't know why, or something like that here. It could be like just you struggle with mood swings in the next 7 days, okay? But there's something good gonna happen. It could be realization of something with yourself. Number 3, what's coming towards you the next 7 days? My hand are very dry. Oh my god, I need to put lotion again. I do put lotion and wash it, then because of the sanitizer I was out. Yeah. Number 3, you're gonna feel stupid in the next 7 days. You're gonna feel dumb. You're gonna feel like, okay, maybe I probably need to take away my energy. Maybe I'm doing too much with this person. Maybe I'm expressing a lot of emotion, expressing a lot of interest, and this person is rejecting me, or this person gonna reject me, or this person doesn't like me, or it could be an opportunity that you felt like you have this opportunity, or you got an opportunity, then you kind of feel like you kind of express too much, that you're excited about this opportunity or something like that. You feel kind of a little bit silly, you feel naive or something like that, and you're kind of trying to take your energy back a little bit or chill a little bit on that. You feel like maybe you're kind of like immature with your approach, or you feel like maybe I should not be excited. Or you feel like something about like you're gonna feel like, okay, maybe I need to ground myself, or you're gonna feel like maybe I need to kind of like fix something in my life. So maybe there's a realization here, but I do feel like your ego gonna kick in, and you'll be like, I don't want to do anything. Something about struggle, like to change my approach, or maybe I need to be a little bit too much, or maybe I need to be a little bit not too much, or something like that. It's like you're gonna have a lot of struggle with yourself. Then you're gonna be like, fuck it. Maybe I just should do whatever I want. Like something here about like, you know what, I'm just gonna do whatever I want and I don't give a fuck about anything. Might have financial difficulty, or it could be like something non-new for you. It could be like you've been through that before, or you have something here around this time, the next 7 days, maybe like you have your finance very tight. You might also get like someone irritated, or you're gonna enjoy roasting someone and getting someone irritated, or you're just laughing about something. Someone's like hating you and you're laughing about your haters, or you're laughing about someone like doesn't like you, or you're looking at this person with this smirk in your face. Okay, something like that. Okay, I do feel like in the next 7 days you're gonna enjoy the time. You might go to a coffee shop, you might go somewhere, you might also drink, you might go to drink a lot of things. Also, you might think about some sex, or you might have sex, or you might kiss someone, or just like playful energy or flirtatious energy with someone here. Okay, I do feel some of you might visit an older person if you have a grandmother, grandfather, or you might eat with them, or something like that. Or an older person might invite you for dinner. It could be like an older person at work or something like that, or it could be a dinner invitation from anybody, or you're gonna eat with someone. I do feel like in the next 7 days you're gonna receive a lot of messages, or people are gonna contact you. Probably also your crush may contact you for some of you, not all of you, because it's a general energy, general reading. Every time you choose about similar energies, different messages. I do feel some kind of text message here gonna come. I do feel gonna be a little bit irritated about someone always wanting things from you. Also, it could be a child that always wants something, or you feel like this child's a little bit spoiled, something like that. I feel like maybe I should not spoil this person too much, or maybe I'm giving too much, like I don't want to give too much, or maybe I should not like spoil this person with a lot of love. Maybe spoil someone with a lot of love. I do feel like in the next 7 days you might not feel yourself, or you might have acne or scar or something like that on your face, or you're like, oh, I'm not feeling myself, or I know I'm hot, but I'm not feeling myself that much, because maybe I'm like, maybe you have dark circle, or you're tired because you've been drinking a lot, or maybe some of you just you have dark circles or something, you just feel like you look tired, okay? Next 7 days, I do feel like gonna be feeling very happy, very excited about something that you do. If you're doing a project or something like that, you might go outside partying. There's a lot of people you talk to a lot of people talk to you. There's a lot of laughter. I do feel like you're trying to ignore someone. Like you feel like this person's sad and you don't know what to do with them, or you feel like you've been giving this person a lot of love, but you just don't know what to do about it. I do for some of you, you want this person to be happy, but you want to make this person happy, but you just want to focus on yourself. For some of you, be real with yourself. You could be selfish a little bit. For others of you, it's not the case. It's just like you just want to focus on yourself, okay? I do see that. The next 7 days, you might back your things. You might think about traveling to a place or exotic place here, something like that. I do feel like you're going to feel like someone here. Well, I don't know. Some of you might look at a person like you cannot stop looking at this person. There's a person like you're crushing on or something like that. You cannot stop looking at this person. You really want to look at this person all the time. There's a crush like of yours that you're really crushing on this person or something like that. I do feel like you're very mesmerized or you're just gonna be dating someone. I do feel like in the next 7 days, you might also feel like this is the person that I want, or you kind of have an opportunity or a person that you're gonna feel like there's a lot of thoughts in the next 7 days that you're gonna feel like it could be like a build up thought that you already have that this thing is set on stone and you really feel like this job is the right job for you, or this person is the right person for you, something like that, okay? So let's go to number 4. The next 7 days, number 4. I do feel like you might get cold. You might get cold. I do feel like for some of you, you might feel like there's someone here is like projecting on you, and it could be like this person is projecting on you, or those people projecting on you could be the narcissist or something like that. Or someone's projecting their issues on you, kind of making you feel that you're not worthy, or making you feel a bad person. It could be like a lot of people are saying a lot of negative things about you, and you're trying to kind of be calm and be happy and collected because you know they're jealous, but it's kind of like you feel attacked. It's kind of like everybody's ganging on you, telling you they are a bad person when you're literally done nothing, or telling you that bad things about you that they're not there when they are doing a lot of bad things. You feel like it's kind of weird when everybody around you is like, you feel like you're the only one who sees something wrong in the behavior and everybody's against you and they're not like they are with the person that who hurts you, something like that, or you feel kind of negative energy, people are abusive toward you. I do feel like there's some kind of nasty things there, and I do feel like you are beautiful. You might have a realization that you don't have to change anything in yourself, or you might be aware of that, but there's some kind of freedom gonna come to you in the next 7 days that you're gonna free yourself from some kind of energy or from them, or you're gonna think about a choice that you want to make about releasing those people or how to release those people. Maybe you're gonna feel like, okay, I'm gonna block those people, I'm not gonna talk to those people. Actually, I did as notice that when I'm around them, I kind of feel down. I cannot speak. It's like there's something over here and like from spirit. It's I'm here from spirit. It could be like spirit trying to tell you, like, take a stress, like what do you call that? A stress ball, like something like to do that. Maybe they are stressing you or something like that. There's kind of a lot of anxiety coming inside you, or it could be a lot of stress in the next 7 days from them, or it could be like you're going through that right now. Some of you, I feel like the next 7 days you're gonna think about a way to release yourself from this toxic energy or to walk away. It could be a little bit like you cannot breathe because you want to walk away, you don't know how. It could be like you're stuck with those people or narcissists or something like that, or someone is like you could be not stuck with them, but there's a choice here that you need to make, like how to cut them out of your life, like without causing a lot of drama, or how to just, should I just walk away, or should I just leave this job, or leave this people, or leave my family, or just cut them or stop communicating with them. And I feel like you feel like you're too far in it, or somehow it's like there's a, if you're gonna take a choice, there's something gonna be happening, a lot of questions gonna be happening, or something like that. Okay, for some of you, or there's a lot of things gonna be like a lot of work if you're going to be cutting those people out of your life. Okay, I do feel like in the next 7 days you're going to be having a lot of chicken, or you're going to eat a lot of chicken if you're someone who eats meats and you're not vegan. If you're vegan, you're going to be eating a lot of things that kind of look like chicken, like fried something that look like chicken, or like a vegan chicken, something that look kind of like that. Okay, or boneless, or kind of like also cauliflower or something like that you're going to eat. Okay, so I do feel like that. I do feel like the next 7 days, sadly, you might just be in this energy. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. It's just like a thing of like how to release yourself, but I don't feel you very affected by it as much as you're affected by the thinking about how to release yourself. It's kind of like it feels a little bit frustrating to you that you know that they are causing that, and you don't know if you want to have how to do it right. Like, should I do it now? Should I do it later? Should I do it tomorrow? Should I cut it right now? There's a lot of things gonna be going on because you feel like maybe if you're gonna cut them or cut this drama might cause more drama, and you don't want more drama with them, or you don't want because somehow they are stuck with you or something like that, so you want to deal with it in the right way, and the thinking is going to be causing you a lot of stress. But I do feel like in the next 7 days you're going to be isolating yourself a little bit, or you're going to be thinking about like, okay, I want time for myself. Actually, I was better off without all this drama, something like that. And I feel like in the next 7 days, you might think about someone who's like crushing on you. You might see someone who like it grows like to you, and this person kind of crushing on you, or this person wants you, or have a lot of sexual feelings toward you, something like that. I do see that, or yeah, I do feel like also the next 7. Okay, number 5. Yeah, connection just now woke up. Number 5, and then it's good. Number 5, the next 7 days. Okay, the next 7 days, I do feel like maybe for some of you, there's a wish gonna come true, or there's a dream gonna come through from God. Okay, could be a financial things, or it could be like if you have a channel or something like that, a lot of subscribers, or a lot of things, or a lot of success. If you have a business gonna be like really blooming, or something gonna bloom. Okay, I feel like something gonna bloom might give you money, might not give you money right away, but there's some kind of bloom and love. Could be a friendship that gonna bloom. It could be like a relationship, a friendship, or a crush, or someone that you talk to, or some kind of issue that you started to resolve, and you're gonna see results in something. You're gonna see a good result, and I do feel like a lot of money here happening for some of you. It could be a lot of money. I do feel like some karma gonna happen for someone bad that hurts you. I don't know why I laugh, but I do feel like it's kind of funny and it's pathetic what this person's done to you. You might see karma, you might hear it, you might not hear it for some of you, because it's a general energy, general reading. Every time you choose a bio, similar energies, different messages. I do feel like some karma gonna happen for someone who hurt you. For some of you, gonna be aware of that. This person gonna be in front of you. For some of you, might not see this person, but you might be thinking about this person constantly. Like you feel something bad is happening to them. So I do feel like someone gonna realize that they fucked up with you. I do feel like here for some of you, you're not gonna realize something in the next 7 days, that you are gaining some kind of freedom, and also you are gaining acknowledgement from some other people or something like that, or you are being mature or more advanced in something that you're doing. You might not sit and think about how you become so mature or advanced in something right now, but it is progressing, but you're not seeing it. Because some of you feel like you are working in vain, or you feel like your life been in vain, or the last few years been in vain and something. Maybe you're done creating a lot of things, but you feel like, why my life is in vain? Like maybe you're stuck in some kind of situation, or something is very stagnant in your life, and you feel like, why I cannot like progress, because it is stagnant or something like that, and it started to bother you. But I do feel like something is progressing and you're not seeing it. If you're going to be sitting with yourself in the next 7 days, for some of you might sit with yourself and think about the last few years, and you might think about it in a wrong way. You might not see everything that you progress. You might see a little bit of things, but there's a lot of things that you kind of change and you progress madly. You don't even know it. I do feel like this is really weird. Like I saw something in the next 7 days. Like there's someone who's trying to give you hints that they're crushing on you, or they love you, or they want to marry you. This person could be cute and funny, and they could be like very strong. Also, this person could be an Aries or a fire sign. Someone very strong. They don't like to show a lot of emotion. They might show you. You might not be aware of this. You might be aware of it for some of you. They might throw stones at you, like to show you. Like stones basically is not something to hurt you. It could be like they come off a little bit strong and hurtful, but they want to show you that they're very stable, or they want something stable like a stone. Okay, they want something earthy with you. They want something stable, or they want to. But it's kind of funny because you look and you're like, what? They could be like randomly texting you or talking to you or saying weird things randomly, and you just think it's cute and funny. But it's kind of like you don't understand it. Like, do they like me or do they not like me or something like that? Okay. I do see that in the next 7 days, you might be like dressing up a lot, or you might buy a lot of clothes or something like that. You might be crying in the next 7 days about a fight, or someone gonna exhaust you. Or you might cry about something that happened to you in the past. But there's kind of exhausted energy. You might just burst crying and then laugh at yourself or something like that. Okay, I do feel like in the next 7 days, you're gonna think about like a suit. You might like walk in some kind of place like window shopping, or you might like have a wish list online, or you might think about something that you really want to buy, like, you know what, I'm gonna save, or I'm gonna buy this next month because it's like an expensive shoes or a suit or anything. It could be a device, electronic device, or something like that. I do feel like you have a lot of fantasies about this love and emotion, but you're trying to not think about it too much. You're trying to think about financial things, but there's like a lot of love. I do feel like this love or this person or this situation that gonna make you feel happy in 7 days, or this person already making you feel happy, or this situation that makes you feel happy is kind of also motivating you in a way to live your life and eat and go shopping and dress. It kind of makes me very happy. I don't feel like you don't realize that this person made you a lot of give you a lot of happiness. Okay, I do see in the next 7 days you're gonna there's a leech like something sucking your energy. There's like this women, or it could be a man, that trying to, they could be like couples as well for some of you. They're trying to suck your energy. They're trying to kind of use whatever, anything that you have for them to succeed in life. So be aware of that. I don't feel like you're aware about some people intention around you. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, and maybe I'm gonna do a reading about like people around you who want to take advantage or something like that. Okay, thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Bye bye.